Well, you all asked for it.
So welcome back to the family table.
Yeah.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Arthur. I'm Amelia. And I'm Benjamin. I'm Elliott.
Henry.
And I'm Noah.
We hope that you're well. Grab a drink and let's sit and chat a spell.
Yeah. I like that very well.
Well, here we are. This is the Coley family. These are Noah's and my 5 most favorite people in the world. And we have been asked several times by fans, when can the kids come to the podcast? We thought about doing it in a few weeks, but we thought, what are we waiting for? Let's just like pull a Band-Aid off, what they call that?
Rip a Band-Aid.
Rip a Band-Aid off. So we have questions for the kids to answer. They have most of them have a drink, and the microphone's on the table, so we apologize ahead of time if there's loud. We told them to not do it too much, but we'll see. So, Noah, to start off, do we have anything we want to touch base about? What Waterloo are you drinking tonight?
Tonight's Waterloo
Don't do that.
is watermelon. Oh, boy.
And I have my new favorite, which is peach. It's a very good one. And then
Tea-wise,
tea. What do you? I don't even know what you have.
the gut health, this is the Zach tea, whatever it's called.
Zach.
The BB.
Not you, Zach Johnson.
This is for good health, is what it's for.
I think I have the same. Okay.
It's the highest.
Keep talking. I'm sharing this out so I gotta share it on my page.
Okay, so a little bit of update on our week. We wrapped up, which is a very sad thing for our kids. We wrapped up our soccer season, and they are all, truly, I'm not being sarcastic, they are so sad. They miss soccer so much already. Upward Soccer and Darlene and Octavio just did such a great job leading the charge with that, and it was such a great season. We're already looking forward to next season. And if you are a part of a church and you're looking for some sort of thing to add to your church, an Upward Sport is a really great thing to get people through your doors, to show people about Christ, and have some fun with some sports too.
A lot of fun, low commitment, low
commitment for the parents.
Right, I would say low, we're not super duper competitive people. We know we're not going to go pro in soccer, but we just like to have fun. I know Henry's over here speak for yourself, but it's just fun. It's good entertainment. We've made a lot of good friends, and they do have this in different sports as well. Not in our area particularly, but in your area they might have it in basketball.
And you can get on the website and you can type in and it'll show you where things are. So
yeah.
There's that. Okay.
I am not smart enough to figure out where the questions are. That's what I've been trying.
Alright, I'll help you. I'll do that. Don't worry about that.
It'll give people a chance to join us. As we look, we're going to go down the line, and Arthur has a joke he wants to tell first. Say it. Sit up and be loud and be clear, okay?
Why don't you say first how old you are?
I'm 5.
5 years old. And what grade are you in?
Pre-K.
Pre-K. Alright, go ahead. What's your joke?
What did the goat eat for lunch?
What did the goat eat for lunch?
A bologna sandwich.
Joke? Or what do you have?
How do you feel if your parents just in front of you?
So we asked questions or topics, and Amelia's favorite question was, how do you feel when your parents kiss in front of each other? And first of all, they knew. I didn't say who posted that question, but they all guessed correctly of who posted that question.
Zach Johnson.
And that was Amelia's favorite question. So she wants to go ahead and answer that question. Okay, go ahead. You can answer the question. What do you? I don't know.
The one that you.
You said you wanted to talk about that. Go ahead. How do you feel when your parents kiss in front of you?
Good.
All right. Next, this is Benjamin, and he has a fun fact to share. But first, I'll just tell how old you are.
7.
7, and Benjamin, what grade are you in?
2nd.
2nd grade. Okay. He has a fun fact.
Did you know that mammal sloths
Sloths are.
are the only mammals that can't fart?
I want to get that science in public school. Thank you, Amelia. Okay, girl.
All right. Next, Elliott. How old are you?
I am not 10.
10. And Elliott, what grade are you in?
I'm in 4th.
4th grade. And he has a fact that he wants to share also.
So I'm a big Lakers fan.
Big Lakers fan.
Talk to them.
So I got a Shaq book that said that he never finished college before. Didn't finish college before he went to basketball. He went straight into basketball, and he was first round pick, and he went to Orlando Magic. But then after they won the championship, I think that he got traded to Los Angeles Lakers. He won a championship with them. Then his last team, he promised he would win the championship. Miami Heat, he won them a championship.
Wow.
All right, okay, Amelia. So, big Shaq fan.
Yes.
Somehow, in this family, ended up as a
Yeah,
Shaquille O'Neal fan. I mean, I like Shaq, don't get me wrong. But, all right, Henry boy.
Okay, so Elliott, he won 3. Do you know how many most valuable players he won? Do you not know that?
I think it's, he won most valuable players in all of them, I think.
No, like MVP, not like
Yeah, I think so. He won.
I'm not saying that game MVP.
Wait, hold on.
Regular season
Is
MVP.
Are you testing it, or are you going to tell us
I'm
about
gonna say
yourself?
something too.
Okay, hold on. Henry, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 12 years old and I'm in 6th grade.
Okay. Are you sharing a fun fact? What are you doing?
Do you know really fast?
He won.
Like regular season
Oh,
MVPs.
like I don't think he won any because I thought he got all the ones from the championship.
Okay.
I was just curious. My fact is that Peyton Manning has more MVPs than any other player in 5. After you know.
Yes, you know it. All right.
Thank you, Henry boy.
So that's a little, what would you call
It's just
that?
an intro. We're just,
Intro. It's like
we're just purging ourselves
like
of anxiety.
Taste the Garfield.
Yeah.
freestyle. Okay, be careful of our cups with the microphones. Everyone sit down. So let's do our usual, like just check in and all that, and then we'll get. I have the questions ready. So
Okay. We got our fiddler this weekend. This is our play weekend, and we've been contacted by several people that are coming.
yes,
And that means a lot to us.
there's 3 sold-out shows. There's still a couple tickets, I think, for Thursday night. So that's really exciting. So that's really great. Like we said, soccer has wrapped up. Frozen, we have about a month left of Frozen. Hands down, hands down. And then also we are in 4-H.
Yeah.
And if you think like, wow, that's all the theater, just wait. The kids have auditions next week for probably one of our favorite sections of theater, which is
Music Man.
yeah, the show is Music Man,
Yeah.
but it's through Faces of Clay County, and this production is
A homeschool.
for homeschool children.
It's
so.
great. It's Carolyn Bradshaw's favorite musical.
I'll talk to you.
Not really. But I bet she'll enjoy it this time.
And Papa.
So everybody, be real quiet. Let the audience listen for a second. I don't know if you can hear this, but we've got like sleet and freezing ice falling outside. It's hitting the window right now.
We had just told the kids like last week, like, oh, the weather is really nice. Like we're probably done. I can almost wash coveralls, put them away, and instead we have this tonight. But we are supposed to start getting nicer weather outside. Outside it's really muddy right now. It had been really dry, all that. Noah, the water's working again outside.
I was just that's my next note is that finally the water is working outside. Hold your applause. It's a combination of the frozen. It was a frozen spigot, and the pump needed the old tap-roo on it.
Right.
It was awful. Listen, I don't have a lot of patience for that. I'm a very patient man, he says to a group that doesn't believe him.
Right. We are still waiting on baby goats. You know, Noah, do you remember when I was expecting Henry?
Yes.
I ended up being 2 weeks overdue.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember having this moment of like, okay, I'm just going to be pregnant the rest of my life. And I sort of feel that way right now with these goats being pregnant. Like they should have started delivering like Sunday, and nobody has delivered any babies. They all look like they should have delivered like a week ago, I feel like. And I just, they're just be pregnant the rest of their lives. Like that's sort of what I am.
And one of the thinnest goats, we sold it. And like one of the very next days, the people we sold it to said, "Oh, the goat had a baby."
I know, and they're doing so well. We have though had some new life on the farm. Amelia, do you want to share what was born yesterday?
Baby peacocks.
Baby peacocks.
Yes.
2 of them. So
Yes.
that is super exciting. We got to watch them hatch, and that's always super fun.
Do you want?
So, what's wrong?
Do you want to see them right now?
Oh, do they want to see them? I can go grab them. That's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
And
I thought
each
you
of
were-
us can hold them.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Now.
It wouldn't be a show without me having to leave.
Right. Right.
So
Usually
guys,
it's to settle them down.
get out of it.
No, we got baby peacocks that are born.
Yeah.
We still have no chicks. We've been talking to Rule King, and
I'm right.
we were told it was initially going to be March. Now it's looking like it looks like it's going to be May before.
And
they
Dad,
arrive.
do you want to share what type of new goat we got?
What kind of new goat did we
The
get?
Overhostlies. We got like 3 new Overhostlies.
That was-
He's coming back.
Yeah. We got last week we got our 3 new Obies, and they're doing really well. And here comes the lady with Magento.
What?
Yes, these are peacocks. They come, they hatch like chicks do. Chicks and turkeys, they all are kind of yellowish, and then they'll lose that fuzz, and they go into hopefully. What's that setup that we have called for them, where it's got a heat and stuff like that called?
Heat lamp.
A brooder.
The
Heat.
heat. I think it's
Heat lamp.
And Benny, why do we set up brooders?
So they stay warm.
Yeah, and
So they stay
protect them. We don't just send them outside right off the bat, do we? No. We keep them inside so they're eating on their own. They're eating solids. They're feathered so that they stay warm, and then we kind of baby step their way outside.
Yeah, it's fuzzy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Do you want to see my thrift find?
Oh, please, yes. Yeah, Elizabeth's thrift find of the century of the week.
Yes, this one I've had more than just this week, but it's one that I'm really, really excited about. This one is a 4-piece series. Here, dump up the chicken, okay?
Buckle up.
It's a
It's not a shit.
Hey, keep your hands on the bird, please.
Sorry, I should have these more ready. These are wall art.
Why while you're getting those out, Aunt Kathy says hello from Lynn, Indiana.
Hi,
Hi,
Kathy.
Kathy. Hi,
These are-
Kathy. Mom.
That's right, I'll get it. They are wall art of the 4 seasons. So this one's spring,
Winter.
and we have winter,
And we
we
have
have fall,
has
And they're
summer.
all over like a farm scene.
and they're all like at,
We have
they're called
summer.
actually the Homestead. I looked them up. So Noah, when we do our back
Sitting away.
summer, when we do the backsplash in our kitchen, we're gonna have a spot where I can change them out.
Yeah.
All right, let me take
Yeah, let's
the
put the
peacocks
peacocks back.
What did I
Make sure you get them a close up on the camera.
pee?
I was going for a dip for the tea.
I'll bring a rack back. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Close up.
The Miami camera shot.
It's like a 15-second delay.
So here they are.
And here's the pea.
And we won't know if they're boys or girls for a good long while.
And guys have the show. And the show. This pea.
Okay, it's no big deal. Have a
Yeah,
seat.
it's no big deal,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So, and this
Now,
show.
Arthur and Amelia, you guys go to pre-K.
Yeah.
Can you tell
and
us a little bit about that?
So, we have to do beforehand, and it's yours last. We have
Can you tell us what your teacher's name is?
Mrs. Astoff and Mrs. Ashley. Well,
And
we
this-
have more.
All right, Arthur, can you tell me a couple friends that you have there?
Gavin,
Yes. What else?
Lincoln.
Lavin and Lincoln. Amelia, who's a couple of your friends from you?
Wait, I have one more. Cameron,
Cameron. Amelia, who's a couple of your friends from preschool?
Raya,
Leia. More? What's your letter this
Nella.
week?
and
And who was that last friend, Amelia?
Maisie.
Oh, say Penelope.
Copy and Maisie, she said.
Oh, good, wonderful.
Ha ha ha.
Now this pre-K, all the kids have went to, and then they come for kindergarten here at home, and it works out really, really well.
Yes.
All right, you ready to get some questions?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we have a few questions that are with. Everyone,
down.
remember, sit down. That we had posted, and then you can also post questions below in the chat if you'd like to.
Yes, I'm watching the chat tonight.
So, our first question is about 4-H projects. People are interested, and I know not everybody is in 4-H projects. That's okay. So if you are not in 4-H yet, you can talk about what projects you would like to do. Okay? Hold on. So, Henry, we'll start with you. I want you to talk about first a project that you do that's not livestock. It's something that you could do in the exhibit hall, just a project in general. It doesn't have to be your favorite, just one that you enjoy.
I like the baking an awful lot.
Okay, can you tell what baking is?
So, like, I've done the first year and second year and third year so far. First year I did cookie bars.
What'd you do the second year?
I did blueberry muffins, and then I did, let me do this here.
Pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread, that's right.
And those are,
And
you chose those recipes because they're some of your favorites, some that we make often at the house.
Shout out to Cannon for the cookie bar recipe.
And so that's one that you like to do. I'd say it's a pretty popular one that we have.
Have you had any success with the cookie bar recipe?
Only reserve grand champion my first
Oh,
year.
this
Nothing
whole
big,
thing.
nothing big.
Then you go to State Fair?
Yeah, I was just stay fair.
Any stories from State Fair?
I thought you said no embarrassing stories about you, but
You
buckle up.
No embarrassing stories.
No, it's fine. You can tell
Yes,
us.
no, yes, no. Okay, so we are at the old house. I was making my cookies. Dad walked into the kitchen as I was checking my cookies.
That's a cookie bar. That's not Kim's house.
So if you stick a toothpick in them to see if they're ready or not, I stuck one in and I said, "Oh, it's dirty. It better go in for another 5 minutes." He looked over my shoulder. "That's not done, but that's done. Just that's done. But take it out." Back and forth argument. Of course he won. Took him to State Fair the next day. The judge said, "The flavor is superb. Everything is superb. But they could have cooked for 5 more minutes."
Yeah. That's what kept us out of state.
Mic drop.
All right, Elliott,
We'll talk about livestock later.
Yeah.
Tell us about a project you were in,
an
Elliott.
inside project.
Yeah, I like photography.
Photography, yes, that's a good one to like. What is a picture you're really proud of this year?
It was the probably the one of Daffodil when she came up and eating the what was it, Mom?
Kale?
Kale?
What's daffodil?
Daffodil is a tortoise.
It's a Russian tortoise that lives in the house in its own little box tray.
Geranium.
Terrarium.
That's a really good photo.
Who was the dad?
Have you had any success with photography?
Yeah, I did. I got pretty good.
You just finished your first year.
Yeah, I got first place. That was pretty good.
First place is like a kid.
First place, like there's tons of first place. It just means that you did like really good. And if you got like one more than first place, you would got reserve champion,
Hey, the thing, go.
honor, and then reserve champion. Mine got blue and honor on both.
That's great.
So I did pretty well.
Now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And you also have to, on photography, you have to do like just one giant photo on it,
Salon print.
salon print, and then you have to do one with like 5, 6, 9 pictures on it. And the one that I did with the salon print, what was it? It was
I think it was all animals eating, wasn't it?
yeah, but the
that was
salon
me.
one. The salon one.
Oh, the salon one.
Oh, I know. It was the rabbit.
Okay.
So yeah, it was pretty good.
Now, Benjamin, this time next year, you will be in 4-H, right? Have you had a chance to think about what an indoor project you would like to consider doing?
I want to do farm.
The farm scene? Yep.
Yeah.
What's a farm scene?
It's where you take whatever supplies, a lot of supplies, and you make a farm scene, and the judge will judge it, and hopefully you get first place.
Okay.
So you put like tractors and
Little
fake corn and little barns, all to scale to try to replicate a scene.
Maybe water.
Maybe water.
Probably a barn.
That's a good answer. They were talking inside projects, okay? So Amelia, it'll be a couple years and then you'll be in 4-H. But right now, Benjamin, Amelia, and Arthur, they're all helpers with 4-H, aren't you?
Yeah, I could just.
So Amelia, have you thought about a project you'd like to do on the inside, not the outside animals, the inside projects? You thought about a project you'd like to do one day?
Dog stuff.
Right, dog club. Any like thinking about inside though, like
The whole
Baking,
baking or
Woodworking.
drawing
Rockets.
pictures?
the rockets.
Legos.
Well,
Oh, sewing.
I have the moment to think.
well, I never really liked baking.
Oh,
Yeah.
baking. Amelia's a really good help in the kitchen. Does you baking also?
Mine too.
Hey,
Like-
real quick before we go to Arthur, Amelia, I noticed you have some dirt on your forehead. Can you tell us
Is
about
it
that?
dirt? It's not dirt, is it? Why don't you tell everybody
Yeah,
what that
back
is? Back up, Benjamin.
They put this. They were waiting.
Where were you today?
Pistol.
In that chapel today, what happened?
And he put some stuff on my forehead and did a drops on this.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd they do that?
Because God is always with you,
Mm-hmm.
and He loves you.
Mm-hmm. And what is today?
Oh,
What's it called?
Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
And how did they make the ashes?
They made these things around
The palm branches?
palm branches, and then they burned them down.
Yes, very good. Okay.
Arthur.
Arthur, what about you? What's a project you'd like to do at 4-H?
Help in the ice cream shop.
shop.
And I went to
What do you want to do,
do
Arthur?
it do a Lego
Oh, Legos. The Legos are a big project.
and farming.
And farm scene. Very good.
And I went to draw pictures.
And draw a picture. You're a good artist, aren't you?
Before we move on to nothing, I'm actually doing an indoor project this time
And
as
what
well.
are you?
A little something we started last year was something called the Dads of 4-H. It's kind of like, most of them are guys like me who were never in 4-H, but we go to all the meetings as adults and we're going to be there anyway.
And you've
so
all become friends.
We've all decided to become friends, and
Excited.
well, fate brought us together. And
Yay!
last year we chose, so in the open show they get a list of projects you could do. You could do, I don't know, needlepoint. You could do
Canning.
art or canning. They've got a whole list. And last year we decided to do an open show of Legos, and about, what do you think, 20?
I think
15?
10, yeah.
15-ish entries of guys we all put our best one in the open show, and a guy named Nick Warner won.
So he's the number one dad of the
He's
year.
number one dad of the year, and he got to choose what our project is for this next year, which is recycling or recyclables. Okay, so that's whenever you take an old project and you upscale it or upcycle it into something else. And so I'll have something at the 4-H this year, and I expect to win that blue ribbon.
Can I put something out about Legos?
Okay. So the next question, we'll stick with 4-H. We talked about a project that I enjoy doing on the exhibit hall, but we also do animals that are either livestock or domestic animals. So Henry, what is a animal you would like to talk about? A project that you do.
Yeah.
For me, it's a tie between dog and goat. But they're both really fun. But I'm gonna talk about Dog Club because me and my good friend AJ Tipton are the co-president. And
Talk about it.
Dog Club is so technically dogs are not allowed on 4-H property, so they have it's a month before the show?
A couple weeks.
Couple weeks before the show. It's a dog club where you can bring your dog, show off its obedience skills, make it jump through hoops, show it off. There's 3 categories. Agility, which is the hoop stuff.
Like what you see on TV.
On TV,
Yeah.
and not every dog is good at agility, but isn't just obedience required.
Is your dog good at agility?
He's good at
His first
everything.
year.
Oh, his first year? No.
But now he just
Who's a
finished his
bulldozer?
3rd year, and he did really
I did
well.
really well.
And so the first year you're on lead for everything, and then the second year you're off lead. And so Murphy was off lead. And agility, he did amazing.
Everything but the jumps.
He just plows right into him and knocks him over.
I don't know.
His
This year he jumped over 1 out of 4.
He did. The whole crowd knows he
Yeah.
knows all cheer. Okay, that's
And
go
then
ahead, sorry. So agility.
showmanship.
Uh-huh.
Is there's categories in agility where it's
No, it's okay. Just you explained it.
there's B1, B2, so
Different challenge.
different challenge levels. So if your dog is really good, you're probably gonna be here. If your dog's a beginner, you're gonna be right about here. So don't worry if you're in 4-H. Don't worry about going up against the champion last year. You're gonna be with other first years. So I'll throw that out. Showmanship is where you're dressed up, your dog's combed out, looking nice, and you're showing your dog off to your judge and having it set properly, and just making it.
Who are they really judging in sportsman? And not sportsmanship. What's it called? Showmanship. Who are they really judging?
They're really judging you, how you act with your dog, how comfortable you are with your dog, how much leash you give your dog, and showmanship. It has its own leash, so it's basically a giant shoestring. That's how I.
Very thin.
Very thin, and it should fit in your hand, where it's
You shouldn't see it.
You should not see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then obedience.
Is the dog following commands, right?
Yes.
takes a lot of time for a dog club. It's a lot of commitment to get together. And we started already this winter getting together and talking about our program. And then once it gets nicer out, we'll bring the dogs to the fairgrounds, 2 to 3 times a week. And there's a lot of hours in it, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, Elliott?
Before I go into my subjects I want to talk about is that I'm secretary of the dog club.
Oh,
so
good.
I just want to put that out.
Coley's run the dog club.
Anyway, so I like poultry. Last year was my first year. I thought I did pretty well. I showed some ducks, the chickens, and turkey. So I did pretty well. My serverless wine got Best American.
How do you show a chicken? Is it a feat of strength or agility?
You
What are they judging it against?
they're judging it against how
Talking to them.
they're judging how well your bird is. Like if your bird is clean, if your bird is nice, if there's if your pen is nice, like if there's poop everywhere, you don't want that.
But in poultry, there's a book
Tell
of
about that book.
perfection.
They're
Standards of perfection.
standards of perfection. It's I don't know too much about the book, but
It's like, it's almost like they went on high and said, God, what does the perfect silverlace wine dot look like? And he said, its tail is 45 degrees offset. It has 3 wattles on its comb. And like, they just know perfection in this one bird looks like bleh. Okay? And so the judge is judging your bird against the standard, and whoever has the closest or the best, bird for the standard wins that little category. And then it's kind of like in biology where they have like species, family, phylum, genre, blah, blah. Like it kind of gets bigger. American's a class, and then the grand champion American will go against the English and the, help me out, duck.
then
and
I was English.
whatever, all of them,
American.
and then you have the best of show. So you can be a champion of your kind of region if you think about it that way, and then you go up against the others in the best of show.
It's called the championship row.
Mhm.
If you would like an insight of that, there is an Amazon documentary, and it's what's it called?
Chicken People.
And it's sort of some insight,
Yeah.
and it's really just sort of a good insight.
It's a really
into it.
funny, really good insight into like
Yeah, it's
what that world is like.
Yes. All right, Benjamin. What would be an animal that you are looking forward to showing in 4-H?
Let's see.
Preferably one we haven't talked about yet.
Hey, goats.
Goats. Tell them about what you've learned from Goat Club. You go to almost all the meetings, so it's like the only thing you haven't done is gotten out there and shown the goat yet. So what do you think about it?
Then sometimes you get to bring your goat for a demonstration.
Yes.
And I've learned that if your goat doesn't listen to you, get out of here.
Now, Benjamin, is that true?
Yes.
What kind of goat are you looking forward to showing? What breed of
What do
goat?
we have? Angora,
Crossley.
Oberhasli,
Yeah, Oberhasli.
Oberhasli. Tell them, not me.
Oberhaslis.
And Angoras.
And Goras.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, and Oberhasli's gonna be a rose. Just like
That's the names you chose from the goats. Amelia, when you're in 4-H, what's an animal that you would like to show? You want to think about it some more? Okay, Arthur, what's the animal you'd like to show?
dogs.
A dog too. Yes, that'd be super fun, wouldn't it?
I I'll tell you what type of dog it is. Corgi.
Corgis.
Corgis.
Amelia, have you thought about an animal you want to show?
Oh, can I say?
Okay. All right. Next question we have. Amelia, did you think of an animal? What animal?
Peacock.
Oh, a peacock.
Yeah.
Good fun one.
Oh, you're in blue.
Okay, here's our next question. Some people, we already kind of talked about fun facts. Some people had some fun facts. The next one is about being in theater. So, I want you to think about a show. We're going to have 2 questions about theater. Talk about a show that you've participated in on stage. But then also, the next question will be, talk about a show that you have seen that you've enjoyed, okay? Arthur, we're going to start with you this time. What is a show that you have been in that you've really enjoyed? Oh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And when you were in Rudolph, what role did you play?
Misfit toy.
Misfit toy and
A reindeer.
a reindeer.
And cat.
Arthur, why do you like being in theater?
Since you get to talk.
You need to talk on stage. What else do you like to be about theater?
Audition.
Oh, you like the audition part. Okay, that's really cool.
And going to the snack
Concessions.
What's your favorite show what's your favorite play that you've ever seen?
Papa's Snack Shack. No.
What? Do you want to think about it some more? What's your favorite show you've seen?
What the challenge is they've seen a lot.
You've seen a lot. Do you want to think about some more?
Les Mis.
Oh, like
Hey, Miss Hurrah, baby, yeah.
that was a good, wasn't it? Okay.
From the top.
Amelia, what is a show you've been in that you really enjoyed?
What was it, Amelia? What show have you been in you enjoyed?
Okay.
Rudolph.
Was it Dirty Laundry you liked being in a lot? Huh? What about the lady right now? What one have you enjoyed? What about Toy Camp? Okay.
What about she
You want us to
enjoys
skip
all
you?
the
Do you
shows.
want to skip you and come back? Okay. What do you want to talk about? A show you've watched that you've enjoyed? Okay. Do you want to talk about it? What show? Like at a play that you've watched. Okay. Tell them.
Where did you see Wicked at, Amelia?
Where did you see it?
I don't know.
Where were we when we saw Wicked?
New York?
Tell them.
New York!
On Broadway, right?
Yeah, on Broadway.
Yes, that was really cool. Why do you like the theater so much?
Because we did have snacks.
Stop it. All right.
All right.
All right.
Benjamin, your turn. What's been your favorite?
We'll come back to
What's been your favorite production you've been a part of?
No,
Come on,
boys,
I need
no.
an answer.
Come on. You know this question's coming.
Dirty laundry.
Dirty Laundry.
That was a fun one. That was last year's homeschool show, wasn't it? What was your part of it?
A police.
A police officer. It was so fun.
Now, what was your favorite play you've ever seen in person? Alright, you need an answer.
Big Fish.
Big Fish.
Fish.
Now, I haven't seen that one. They went to the community theater of Crawfordsville, and I stayed home with Ron. Grandpa Ron's not a big theater fan, so I went and visited with him when we lived in Lafayette, when they lived in Lafayette. And but they came out of that play and said it's some of the best music they've ever heard, and I can't help but agree with them because I sing it all the time. Elliott.
Well, why is he in theater?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna skip you then.
Okay.
This is an audio podcast, okay? Just so I know.
It has something to do besides stay home.
You like to be out and about and do stuff? All right, Elliott, your turn.
My favorite production I ever been was Toy Camp.
Toy time.
I played the role of Ruff. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Favorite play you've been to?
Huh?
What's the favorite play you've been to?
Wicked.
Wicked on Broadway.
Yeah, Wicked on Broadway was really fun.
Hard to beat it.
Why do you like being in theater so much?
It's just a really good experience. We have a new show coming up, Music Man. If you like Music Man and you want to be a part of the theater, join Music Man.
He's a salesman.
The salesman. All right, Henry. What is your favorite role you've been in a play?
It's so difficult. I've been in so many. It's gonna be a tie for me between the Reporters and Nonsense in the Northwoods.
That was a good one. That was a fun one.
Charlie and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Glow Toy and Toy Camp.
Yeah, those three were all super fun. What's their show you've seen?
It's probably the oldest to youngest because it's like a good one.
I'm gonna go. You can repeat.
I
That's
know.
your favorite.
Just sort of stale. Les Mis, Wicked, Top. They're like neck and neck. I can't choose between those two. Les Mis, Wicked.
You got another question?
Why? What do you enjoy at theater?
What do you enjoy about theater?
I enjoy hanging out with friends a lot. A lot of our friends do the theater, and I enjoy acting on stage.
I think those were all of our. Oh yeah, we have that final question.
It's not final, but I.
No, of the final of the group. How do you feel when your parents kiss in front of you? Arthur, how do you feel? Quickly, quick answer.
Quickly.
Quick.
3.
Do it with your thumb. Show me. Oh, Amelia. Benjamin.
Can I be the first one to say gross?
Elliott. Henry. All right, Noah. It's on.
All right, last question. Last question.
Oh wait, hold on, Amelia's on with you.
Yes.
What is it? Okay, you tell him.
I like
Put your hand up.
the play I saw was Broadway.
The Broadway's your favorite. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Get it.
All right, listen. Here's the last question. About 3 years ago, we started the process of uprooting your life as you knew it, bringing you on this journey to build a home on a farm with animals. We didn't know exactly what that journey would look like. It's included, before that, homeschooling wasn't necessarily, we didn't start out, with kids thinking we were going to be homeschoolers. We were driven there from COVID and public education in general. Okay, but we're here now. Okay, what are your thoughts about living here on the farm?
Everyone is
No, I'm talking to you.
Usually very good. Like I can pretty much wake up between 8 and 7:30, and it's pretty nice to sleep in compared to. Yeah, he's gone by 7:30, so that's the only. I would sleep in a little more. Chores are pretty easy in the summertime. In the winter, they're a pain. Though
It's been a long winter.
it's been a very long winter. Knock on wood, we may be over soon.
Okay.
Homeschooling is pretty easy. It's nice to be able to done by lunch. Yeah, if you don't get
Okay.
mind.
Are you happy?
Are you happy?
Okay.
Depends on the day.
Henry, are you happy? Yes,
Yes.
or no?
Yes.
Very
Am I
happy.
happy?
Alright.
Elliott.
What was the question?
What's your point of view of living here in the house we built on the farm?
I like it. It's pretty good. When you guys first told me that, I was in tears.
All of us were.
Yeah.
They did not take the news great.
We were proud of you.
And so, yeah, chores, like Henry said, chores are pretty easy in the summer, but in winter, it's a nightmare.
And this has been a hard year. I'm really
Yeah.
proud of how you responded to it, and it's almost over.
Yeah, I like that, like Henry said, schools, if you don't get behind, school is done by lunch. On a normal day, Mom, if the house is all clean and stuff like that, Mom always go outside and go play if it's nice outside. Me and Henry like basketball, football, all that good stuff. So we go outside after that. Evening chores are a little harder than morning, but not too harder.
Too much.
Do you
Right.
enjoy having the animals?
Yeah, I really don't have any of
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Good. Benjamin.
Okay.
Still on nurse.
Okay. It's nice living on the farm. Like Henry and Elliott said, it is a pain.
What the heck? We can do the chores.
It is chores.
It's a
Benjamin, hold it together. Hold it together, Benny.
Benjamin, we have 15 more minutes. Pull it together.
10,
Okay, quickly.
Okay.
8.
We're in a rough season of chore life because we have a lot of frozen, and it's just.
It's a
crummy.
pain in
Don't-
the bear's
don't stay on the table.
behind.
Okay, all right.
Benjamin, are you happy?
Yes.
Good. Amelia.
I like the farm, and
Did you like building the house?
yeah.
Do you like being homeschooled? Well, right now you're homeschooled part of the time, aren't you? You go to preschool and then you go homeschool too, right?
Hey, leave her alone, please.
Right. You wish you were home every day with me, though, don't you? Yeah. Are you happy? All right, Arthur. Do you love living on a farm?
Come on, be silly. This should be an easy question for you.
Yeah, farm boy.
Yesterday, the Benjamin was usually slowing me down on the swing.
Oh, look up someone on the swing. And do you like being homeschooled? Do you like being home to have school? Yeah.
I like playing in the toilet
In the playing auditorium.
and
And are you happy?
I was riding a bike around
Oh, riding the bike around the property.
Yeah, we didn't have that kind of space at the other house.
and I like that we went to golf
Oh, yeah, nice traveling to Gulf Shores.
and we went Ohio.
Oh, Mr. Ohio, yeah. And are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my happy parents Kayla's house.
On Tuesdays we were at Carolyn's house.
So, what's the next question?
So they
No, it's not Tuesday. It was today, Wednesday. Okay, Noah. That's all.
Oh, we're gonna have this on. Listen, let me try to put a proverbial bow on this, and we'll start wrapping it up. Thank you for you five for being the first guests on this season of Family Table.
There's been more guests than us.
I would like to have more guests. We're working on the technology to be able to talk to other farms and meet other people. You guys do a great job here, and you make us very proud. And, we love you, and we're not just saying that because we're on camera. But I think people can see from this little conversation that you guys are full of personality and spunk.
You love me so bad.
Okay. And we have a lot of fun no matter what we do. Whether it's sitting at almost 10 o'clock at night, talking to each other about kissing each other, or
Can I be the first one to say good?
or we're outside building stuff. We have a good time, and it's what I've always wanted. So it would really help us if you would consider subscribing to our stuff, our YouTube channel, and then our Substack is both Hoosier Heritage Homestead, and we're going to try to drive those numbers up this year. And how are you? Want to say anything?
No, I'm good.
We'll just wrap it up here.
We'll wrap
All
it
right,
up.
children, I'd like for you to wave like the Beverly Hillbillies,
Or let's say the Von Trapp children.
the Von Trapp.
Good.
Bye.